Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach. I wanted to do an outdoor video, but my phone was dying, so I had to go plug it in. But you can pretty much hear everything out there. Um, I got a hotel right there on the whatever tram trolley line, and I was like, "Oh, this will take me right to the airport." But it goes like 2 blocks, and then you have to get into a bus. It's like that doesn't count. Why would you do that? Also, uh, not to upset anyone with a queasy stomach, but downtown area, Sunday morning, of course, you go out there. It doesn't smell great. But what made me laugh is, do you remember the fake vomit? Like the like they would have like the novelties, like the whoopee cushion and the fake vomit, and it never really looked like vomit to me. Somebody vomited in a way that looked exactly like rubber vomit. But anyway, guess what conservative shitheads on YouTube brought back? No, not slavery. They don't have that power. Blackface. They brought back blackface. I just found out about this a couple days late, and they are really defending it. And it's, what? I'm a quarter black. I'm a third black. I'm this much black. It's like, or they're doing like, I'm not wearing blackface. I'm dressed as my favorite hero. Gary's doing this little Weasley bit where he's like, "Oh no, I'm Terry Sloan, the original white Mr. Terrific." Yeah, the original white Mr. Terrific didn't have an afro. He didn't have a black tee on his face, and he didn't have the black Mr. Terrific's uniform. You're clearly doing this to be a shithead, which I'm sure the kids you're handing Halloween candy to are just, they're walking away after you give the candy. One, two, three, four, five. Mommy, what's wrong with that man? It's like, just wait a month. We'll watch The Grinch. You'll see, it'll explain the whole shrunken heart. But it's just so like, oh, no, I'm playing the original movie. We know what you're doing. You saw a character who had, and you're like, oh, that's kind of like blackface. Ha ha ha. Because these guys have the worst senses of humor ever. The stranglehold that like 1990s shock jocks have on conservatives, humor and conservatives were against it at the time. So when it was cool, they were against it. 40 years later, they love it. It's just so unk. I remember when I was a kid, like you would occasionally see blackface in, usually it'd be like, "Oh my gosh, look at me, I'm acting pretty crazy." And I was just like, it looks so old. Like this shit is from like the 1920s. Like what's the joke? That your face isn't a color that it usually is? Like it's just the worst unk humor imaginable. But anyway, yesterday I did a poll on my YouTube channel saying, "What are you here for?" And it said the culture or the culture war. Now I was sweating bullets because I was worried like 50% plus would just be here for the culture war. Thank God it was like, I think I checked it, it was like 83% for the culture, which is a big relief to me because I've been actively pushing away like thousands and thousands. The thing is, for the first couple years of having the channel, there was no real vetting. Everyone was so embattled if someone said like, "Hey, I agree with you." You're like, "Oh, thank God." You're not like the biggest piece of shit on the planet, right? No, you just like comics, right? Sure. I love comics. Then when comics got better, when streaming got better, when video games got better, when movies got better, you really found out, oh, they just hate things. They're just middle-aged conservative shitheads who hate things, and their entire sense of humor is bothering someone. And like, you guys, it's, I'm not even like getting all like offended on like moral grounds. I'm offended as a fan of comedy. Like it's so unfunny. And it's not even a bad joke. It's like not a joke. It's just like, oh, you vote conservative in your middle aged, aren't you? You're edgy. 30 years after edgy humor became mainstream. Geez, 40 years after. So, congrats, Gary. You are so infused with Peckerwood DNA. This was inevitable, but you brought back blackface in a weaselly Eddie Haskell way. So you can be like, oh, I'm not doing blackface. Yeah, there's a person on your panel who's doing blackface right below you. Well, he's a quarter black. Let's just all admit that this was what you really cared about. When you said you were here for culture war, you were here for like blackface and like unk humor, which is just shitty shock jock humor from 1990. Anyway, thanks for watching.